This was so discouraging when we walked in. I knew there was a chance of this happening, but I didn't think it would be this big of an area. The deep pour epoxy self-leveled and it flowed out of the low side of this square, which means that it created a little bit of a tripping hazard on the high side of this square. So we're going to need to sand down this excess, and then we're going to pour more deep pour epoxy on top of the saw blade to try to get it up to level with the floor. So the plan now is to build a dam around the saw blade with weather stripping. We're going to pour the deep pour epoxy on top of there, and then we'll come back tomorrow, remove the weather stripping, and then we'll sand it smooth to the rest of the floor. We have been debating on the order we should handle this part of the project. Should we put the blade in and covered it before we did the floor, or should we have done it after? Obviously we settled on doing this after because we've poured so many epoxy samples in our basement, and when we do that, we come back the next day and the epoxies run off of the samples and all over the basement floor. So the idea was that the deep pour epoxy probably wouldn't self-level as bad as the metallic epoxy, so we were hoping that we could control it better by doing it this way. But maybe that was not the right way to go about it. Either way, we're trying to fix it, and the homeowner here knows that we've never done this. He knows that we're just trying to figure this out as we go.